is a little smoky in here. I don't know if you can tell. I had to take down my fire or smoke detector and just put it in my window so it wouldn't go off. But I'm making pancakes. As you can see, a little extra burnt, a little crispy. It's fine. We have the first ones here. I haven't had peanut butter on my pancakes in so long, and I was like, I could just do that. A little bit of protein. So we have that. I'm waiting to start my coffee because I wanted to have my pancakes first because I need to eat some food before I drink my coffee. I'm gonna put this up. Also, I'm gonna admit something. Sorry for the fan, by the way. It's running so I don't die from smoke so I don't die from inhaling smoke. But a little bit of an embarrassing confession. Maybe white, although it does match the rest of my van. I don't think white for my bench seat was the best choice, at least during the summer. Because look at this. I use the corner of my bench to like hop up into my bed easier. Kind of dirty. Plus, like, I'll sometimes like sit with like my legs out or like bent up, and then it gets dirty all over there. Not the best. Oh, I realized I made my bed, but I did not put my pillows on. Just gonna do that real quick. Don't mind me. Also, don't mind the pan sitting on the bed. I hate like opening and closing drawers a million times, and my pan is gonna go on the bottom of that. I filmed the clip, and I don't know if you can actually hear or not, but it was like the wind died down pretty early yesterday. Like I guess probably around like 9 o'clock, yeah. And I was like, this is good. I'm gonna be able to sleep good. My van won't be like flying back and forth. I wake up at like, guys. Well, first of all, went to bed at like 11:30. Woke up wide awake at 12:30. I thought it was like 3 a.m. Woke up wide awake at 2:30. And then I'm having one of those, like I fell asleep, and that was like one of those times where you're like still aware of everything. Like, I don't know if you ever go on like road trips or whatever where either your parents are talking or you have music and you can hear it the entire time, but you are asleep. I was having one of those, and I was having a dream, and I wake up to like something like touching my van. Like I hear something going along my van, and it was kind of like a bang. And then I heard like this scratching sound. I was like, I'm about to get murdered. I'm about to get murdered. No, it is birds. Birds are flying around. Like, this might sound dumb, but I didn't know like normal, like everyday, like little birds. I didn't know they were like, some flew at night, because all night long I was hearing like one specific one like making noises and stuff. Yeah, it landed on the roof of my van. I figured that out really quickly, but then I was still like freaking out. And then I heard like this scratching sound, and it sounded like it was on the back of my door. 2 minutes after I had woken up, just like out of fear. Luckily I have my cameras, so I checked that, and then I also did get up and like looked outside. There was nothing there, obviously, because it was a bird that landed on my roof, on the metal, and was like scratching at it. So yeah, that scared the crap out of me, but yeah. I forget if I think I was talking about something else, but I don't know now. But yeah, just trying to chill for a while this morning. It's finally not supposed to be a million degrees. I think it's only supposed to get to like 71 today, and in the Tetons it's only supposed to be like 55 today. So as I'm driving, it's just gonna keep cooling down. But yeah, so I'm gonna take my time this morning. That's why I'm making like pancakes and everything. Like, it's a more like, it takes longer to do it, and then there's more dishes to do with it. And then I'm gonna wash my hair, because you could probably tell even from this far away that it's disgusting. So I'm gonna wash it while the weather is still at least partially warm. Yeah, and then I'm gonna change out my bedding, take my heater out of the back, I think, or at least put it in a spot that I can easily grab it. And then, yeah, I'm gonna change my bedding from like my flat, like thin flat sheet. Because I was like, half the night I just use that to sleep versus with my comforter. And I'm gonna swap it out for my like fuzzy, super big fuzzy, my super big fuzzy warm blanket, because it's gonna get down right above freezing every single night for the foreseeable future. So yeah, I've got to switch that out. Like I said, my heater, so it's easily accessible. It's kind of like big, but I guess if I like put it in my bench seat, my big fluffy blanket takes up a lot of room in there, but it's like necessary for the winter, or if it's getting cold at night, it'll keep me so warm. It's so nice. I never have to worry about like getting cold when I sleep. The only thing I worry about is my water freezing. But yeah, I guess I could just replace my heater. I can rearrange my big storage section of my bench seat and put my heater in there, so it's away but easily accessible, because it'll probably take up about the same amount, because I still have it in the box and everything, because it's just easier to store that way. It'll probably take up the same amount of room as what's in here right now. I'll show you what we've got going on down here. This is just it. It's just a bunch of random stuff. I didn't have a room for one more pair of shorts in my clothing thing, so I just put it right here, because they're the ones I wear every day. But now I guess I could put it away. I was like, oh, maybe I'll get one of my sweaters out too from my winter bin, because I've got to do that. It's now the middle of May and I have to unpack my winter bin and get a sweater out. I think I'll pretty much leave everything else, but that sweater is a really warm one and it's more of like a durable one. The other sweaters are more like nicer and stuff, so yeah. Anyway, that's what's going on. Yeah, that's about it. I'm gonna go. I just realized my pancake's probably cold now. That's been cooking on there. So I'm gonna go. Ignore the hair. I put it up, I washed it, and it was super frizzy, so I'm putting it up so it can defrizz. I need you to see the bugs. Earlier, I was like, where is that motor running? Like, what motor is running? There's no one on the water or anything. I hear a motor running. It was just the pure amount of bugs. This is just out my window, by the way. It's not even... doesn't even look that bad compared to the other swarm I was seeing behind my van, but... So it must have just been windy enough last night that there weren't any bugs around, so I got really lucky. But thankfully they're too dumb to fly into my window and they're just chilling outside. So, very thankful for that. Because I'm too lazy to put up my bug nets. Very tired. Again, excuse how I look. But yeah, I've been editing a TikTok. I had 33 minutes of footage. I have to get it down to 3 minutes or less. So, I'm like halfway through editing it now. I have to dump my water and then get gas first things first. I'm kind of going out of my way. It's gonna add about 15 minutes. All right, just got gas and 2.5 hours to the Tetons. Very excited. Let's go. I feel like it's gonna be more like a 3-hour drive with all the mountains and stuff, but it's chill. It's a nice cool day today. I shouldn't get overheated and heated. So yeah, but just got gas. I actually didn't need... I had over half a tank left, but I was also like, I'm going through really tiny towns on the way up there. Like, this is the last big town before, like, Jackson. And I'm coming in through the north, not the south part. So, yeah. Had a cute little rest stop up higher in the mountains. I'm getting close to the start of the Rockies. This is the view at the rest area. mountain views, cute little rest area. It was all stone in there. Grabbed a cheese stick because it is 1 o'clock. 1 o'clock, 1:30, something like that. I have an hour and 50 minutes left, and that is to where I'm sleeping tonight, and hopefully the next few nights. Yeah, going good so far. Weather is starting to like slowly drop a degree like every like 15 minutes or something. It's not like cold out, but it is starting to cool down. So, getting ready for that. But yeah, okay. I'm gonna keep moving. I'm not worried about getting there quickly. I kind of am taking my time. Like, again, it's like super hilly roads and stuff, and so I try not to push my van too much. That just stresses me out, and like, I have the time to take it slow anyway, so I'm like, y'all can pass me if I'm going too slow for you. And a lot of people are going slower too. Thankfully, the speed limit isn't 80 anymore, it's 70. And a lot of people are going like 60, 65. There's obviously lots of campers and all that stuff, so I don't feel like I'm the only one going slow like I did in South Dakota, but yeah. Okay, anyway, I'm gonna eat my cheese stick, drink my Spindrift that my mom gave me before I left. I've been like holding it off. I'm like, I gotta save it. I'm gonna drink it today on the rest of my drive and then get going. I just wanted to show you the view from the gas station. I just filled up at that other gas station, but I was like, I might as well top off. It was literally 4 gallons. I thought it was gonna be more like 8 gallons or something. Was 4 gallons, but whatever, it's fine because it's more expensive here, and so it was just like, I'll just top off. But this is my view at the gas station. Crazy. As someone from the Midwest, insane that you just have this view at your gas station any day. Like, that's crazy. Look at the mountains peeking up over there. Crazy. I've officially made it to the National Forest, and I'm at little pullout, and there's like that statue up there. I don't know if you, oh yeah, right there. And I want to see if I can hike up to it because there's a pretty view. And there's like a trail right here that's like not an actual trail, like just people. So I'm gonna go take a little gander. Let's check her out. Well, here's some signs. Did I lock my van? Cool. I'm gonna walk over to this one. There's gotta be a way up there, and this looks like it's downhill. Just, like the only one here. Look at the mountains. There's so much snow still left on the mountains. Also passed a massive storm. Is this a trail? Right here? Right here? Did I do it? It looks like a trail. Yes. I'm in linen pants, Birkenstocks. I have my pink sweater. Just got on a little quick hike, but the overview looks so pretty when I drove past over there. So let's do this. I'll show you guys the view at the top. It looks like a quick walk. You're joking. You gotta see this. Because the wind got so bad once I passed around a spot, and the wind is horrible. Look, it's my van. Ugh, I almost died. My cutie van. Oh, this is sick. And then the view. What the heck? This is insane. This is like the 5th time in like the past, since I've gotten on the road, 4 or 5 days, I'm literally brought to tears because the wind is so strong. Oh, it's also cold because I'm used to the 80-degree weather, and now it's 53 out. My hair is coming out because I have my loosest hair tie-in. We're just falling apart a little bit, but that was so worth it. That was amazing. I'm so glad I stopped. I keep seeing all these pullouts, and I'm like, I want to stop and stuff, but I feel like a lot of times it's almost too late before I realize it, because My van's a heavy van. It takes a minute for me to slow down. I have to plan ahead. This pull off is like a mile long, and so I had plenty of time to pull over, thankfully. So, yeah, okay, back on the road. Okay, there she is. Anyway, another perk of having your van with you, besides everything, is I have to go to the bathroom before I leave, so I'm just going right now. So I'm gonna do that. We'll get back on the road, and I think it's like an hour to my campsite, 45 minutes to where I'm staying. We will see. I'm so excited. I'm so happy to be here. Like, I see the tetons and Yellowstone and stuff all over my For You page all the time. It's been a dream to come here, and I'm actually here. And I didn't think I was going to be coming here this time of year. I thought I would be coming here after my summer job was over. I'm so lucky. One more note before I head out. I also haven't had service for like an hour and a half. Like nothing. Not even like a blip. So we'll see if I have service. If I don't, I might head down to Jackson, where I'll either be able to get service or find a place that has Wi-Fi. We will see. I don't know if I'll have service or not. Kind of interested to see if we do, but I don't know. We'll see. I'm going now though. Mountains all above you, and they don't know what to say. Y'all, I made it. Well, I still have a mile and a half to my campground. Hopefully the road is okay because it is now raining. Those are the mountains. You could just see the very bottom of them all. So hopefully it'll clear up one of these days. It's supposed to be kind of rainy and all that fun stuff. But yeah, I do have service now again, which is good. It's already almost 4. I'm gonna hopefully go down this road. I'm gonna be very cautious because, like I said, very wet. I'm pretty sure, hopefully it's gravel and not like dirt. So yeah, but it's just right over here. You might not even be able to see. It probably didn't focus through the rain, but yep. Okay, it's literally 38 out, by the way, too. I'm still in my linen pants and t-shirt. I'm like fine in here. I turned on the heat because I felt like I should. But yeah, let's attempt to go to this campsite. If not, I have 2 more, and then if not, we're going to Jackson and we'll figure it out. Okay, I'm here. It's okay, so I guess it's gonna be a little bit colder than Jackson, and it is supposed to get to below freezing. It's supposed to be 31 for the next 3 nights. I'm scared. But I made it to my site, but this is not where I was originally gonna camp. I kind of didn't know this part of it existed. But these are more like established sites, and you can only stay 5 nights versus like the normal 14. But it was like a paved road, like a really roughly paved road, but it was paved. And basically, I don't know if you can see. Oh, you kind of can because of the rain. But there's like established sites here with like wood and stuff. So I'm like in one right now. And basically I got probably half a mile down the road. And they had this area open, but the rest was cut off, like blocked off with a barricade across the road. And so you can't go up to like the main part where everyone usually parks, which is interesting because it's already the middle of May. But yeah, so I'll be staying here. I literally have 1 bar, but my texts are sending, so that is good. We will see how long that stays. It seems like all of these places I either have 1 or 2 bars, and it's like it'll like drop off randomly and then like pick back up again. But yeah, let's see how I do in the cold. Very nervous, but like I said, I'm in linen pants and a t-shirt right now, and I'm fine, but I guess my van is warm from earlier. So yeah, hopefully it clears up because I'd be able to see the mountains from here. I'll show you on the back camera, it'll be clearer, but I'd be able to see the mountains from here. But like the rain clouds are so low that they're just completely covered except for the very bottom. It also says like there's a chance of rain like every single day until Friday. Today's Tuesday. I'll probably be here till like Friday. Maybe leave Friday. My van also did pretty decent in the mountains. I was glad because it was slower driving. There was like no traffic. And then it wasn't like too many steep climbs. Like it was very gradual up and down. There was one point when all these cars were on my butt and they would not pass me. I was going like 50 and a 55. They were on my butt. There was plenty of room to pass. There were no cars coming the other way. They just sat on my butt. And I was like, pass me already, because I'm going slow and I feel pressure to go fast. And then like I keep like speeding up and having to brake my van when if I didn't feel the pressure, I should have just been like, whatever, they can just deal with it if they're not gonna pass. And then eventually I got sick of them and just like pulled off real quick for them to like go by, and then I pulled out and then they like flew away. I was like, just pass me, because I don't want to feel pressure to go faster. So yeah, I'm trying to like chill out, take my time, but also like the weather is bad, so I'm not really going to be doing hiking or anything. And I don't know, like it's so cloudy. I want to see the Teton, like I want to see Grand Teton and get like the famous like picture of it in front of it and everything. Like I want that. And so I hope it clears up one of these days. Hopefully by Friday, we will see. But yeah, I had like full bars right on that road over there. Came up a quarter mile up the road, and now it's like literally one, and it's taking a minute for stuff to send and everything. But I'm glad I'm not the only one here. There's this one right here, and then there's this one right here. And so I'm not the only one here, which I really like. Sorry. All of my hair is falling out from washing my hair earlier. I'm literally collecting in my door because it kept like falling out. It usually does that. I usually lose like chunks of hair after I shower. I know I'm gonna be fine, but I've started seeing all the bear stuff, and I'm like, a grizzly bear is gonna break the locks off my door and get into my van. I'm like, I'm a goner. I have all the Twilight movies downloaded, because like literally the day before I left, they all got added onto Netflix, and I was like, this is the best news ever. So I downloaded them all. So while I'm here over the next few days, I am going to watch those movies. This cool, like, camper van type thing pulled up. I'm gonna have to, like, duct tape this in tonight. This is where, like, most of my heat is gonna escape. That and my back doors, you can, like, see daylight through all the way up and down. That's where the most is gonna get out. I don't know if I can kind of, like, it probably would be pointless to kind of shove something in there. I don't know what I would do. Anyway, I wanted to show you this camper. I'm gonna like peek around the corner because I don't want to be creepy, but it's cool. It's different. Ugh, you're not gonna be able to see it through the rain. No. I don't even know exactly what it is, but I think it's really cool. Whatever, maybe I can show you a different time if it stops raining. That's it, I just wanted to show you that because that rolled in. But, yeah. See, it's so cool. They're leaving, though. Or maybe going to the spot that I want. I don't know. Let me do some spying. No, they're leaving. They're leaving. I'm that nosy neighbor. I just, like, for my anxiety and that, I need to know what's going on. I just have to know everything. Yeah, so I guess they're leaving. That's such a cool, like, rig, though. Like, I don't even know what it is. It's cool, though. I'm glad I got to show you guys. Anyway, yeah. I just popped in to show you guys. This is as much of the mountains as I can see. Literally just the bottom little bit. The horses! Look at them in the field. They're so cute. I'm making ramen for dinner. One of my first like real meals for dinner, except for my pasta and pasta sauce and Badlands. I've literally just been like cheese stick, banana, all of that stuff. Like, I'm just not hungry. I don't know. I've been eating like real breakfasts and stuff. Like, I've had pancakes a couple times. I've had like toast and stuff, which I would like have at home. But this is kind of my first like real meal besides that pasta. And I'm not even like that hungry. I'm a little hungry actually tonight. So I don't know. Like, I'm just truly not hungry. Maybe it's just like all the constant change and like my body's just getting used to it. I don't know if it was the heat or whatever, but like, again, today's chilly. It's like 37 out. It says it's only supposed to get to like 33 tonight. I think I saw 33, but it's already 37, so I feel like it's gonna get pretty cold tonight. I don't know. But I wanted to show you guys because right after I got here, everyone else was piling in. There was like those few other ones that have been here and that I showed you, but there's like 4 more people, like 4 more stuff. There's an RV right next to me, there's literally a sign that says for vans and tents only, no RVs. But whatever, it's a driving one, it's a small one, whatever. There's a like rental camper van, and there's like a literal just a van. So yeah, it's kind of filled up. People are kind of out of their vehicles and stuff. I mean, I guess if you're in the like the smaller vans or whatever, or in your cars. I feel like I haven't talked to a soul, been hiding in my van. I don't plan on going out there. If someone talks to me, great, I'll talk back, but I'm not going out there and like introducing myself. But I feel like I have a little community, even though I haven't spoken to them, and I probably won't, and we'll probably all just chill in our own spaces. It feels like a little community because like there's actually people around. That's really nice. I love being in spots where there's other people. As long as I get there early and I can kind of pick where I want to park, I don't have an issue with other people being around. So, yeah, okay. I'm gonna eat my ramen, and my cell service keeps like bumping up. Like, it's so much. Before it was not even like loading anything. Now I've been like able to scroll TikTok and like Instagram. I don't know if like all these people coming here will make it so I can't and like weaken it, but I might scroll on TikTok if that works, or else I'll just chill, eat my food, and I've been playing my autumn playlist because the vibes are here. It's cloudy, rainy. Actually, the rain stopped, thank goodness. And there's like a good view. The Tetons are still covered. I'm scared I'm not going to see the Tetons this trip. It's supposed to be rainy and cloudy basically the entire time. So I might have to come back in like September or something. But we will see. But yeah. I might play my autumn playlist. And then, I think I said this earlier, Twilight Marathon. Ooh. I'm probably only gonna watch like the first movie tonight. It's actually pretty late. It's like already almost 7:30, I think. And I don't know how it got to be that late. But I'm not complaining. My evenings have been really like long. They've felt really long because I do like a bunch of stuff in the morning. I do stuff in the middle of the day. I'm driving during the middle of the day. I'm running errands during the middle of the day. But then in the evenings, I try and get to my spots by like 4 o'clock, maybe a little later. So when I got here and then left for better cell service, I came back and it was like already 7. So that's really good. I'm gonna eat this before it gets cold. But yeah, and then Twilight Marathon later. I'm so excited. I'm probably, like I said, just probably the first movie tonight. But I'll have 2 more nights here. Yeah, 2 more nights here. So then I'll like watch 2 movies tomorrow and 2 movies the next day or something. I'm so excited. The tetons are peeking through. Oh my gosh. I can't believe this is from my campsite. You're joking. See how busy it's gotten? There's so many people here. But like I said, I can't complain. Oh my gosh, I can't believe they're peeking through. Ah! Y'all, they're peeking out even more. Oh. Oh my gosh, I'm freaking out.